RUBEN AMORIM is set to join Manchester United. Earlier today, Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Manchester United are willing to pay the €10 million release clause. It's happening. There's a new dawn at Old Trafford. But the key question is, can RUBEN AMORIM revive Manchester United? And on this video, we're going to talk about the things that he needs to do to fix Manchester United. If it's the first time you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe. And let's get 500 likes on this video. Aves, RUBEN AMORIM, it looks like it's happening. It will happen. Man United are willing to pay the €10 million fee that is going to need to get him out of the Sporting Lisbon contract. Talks are that Man United want him in time for the Chelsea game at Old Trafford. What an atmosphere that's going to be if Mr. RUBEN is going to be in the Manchester United hot seat. What's your initial reaction on that?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to him to come before the Chelsea game, so it'll be like a new manager bounce back, as people like to call it, and especially against Chelsea and especially against that Jadon Sancho. But yeah, it's going to be.
We can't let him score.
No, you can't.
That's one of the first things RUBEN needs to do.
But he can't get into top in his first 11 for Chelsea. He's been dropped, but it is what it is for him. But I'm really excited by RUBEN AMORIM from Sporting Lisbon. He was apparently here back in 2018 under Jose Mourinho as an apprenticeship. That's something new I learnt, and he was here. I've seen the previous photos, him and Jose Mourinho working together. I think Jose Mourinho had something to do with this. He's recommended AMORIM to go to Man United. He rejected Liverpool in the summer. Man City wanted him this year, but now it looks like we're getting him. Number one choice. He was my favourite as well. I'm really looking forward to him. 39-year-old, still young, still got potential in him to develop. He's good at developing young players, which is good for Man United to take forward the likes of Garnacho, Højlund, Lenny Yoro, Obi Chobi, all them, Amad Diallo, all them, still youngsters in there. They need to develop. Also good relationship with Bruno Fernandes and Diego Dalot, fellow Portuguese. So it's an exciting project for RUBEN AMORIM, and so here we go.
So on this video, what we want to do is we want to discuss the things that RUBEN AMORIM needs to do to revive Manchester United. Can he revive Manchester United? And one of the biggest things, the first thing that he needs to do is Man United's inability to score goals. Against West Ham, we've seen it. Diego Dalot, he missed an open net. I think somebody that doesn't have any legs on a wheelchair, he would have been able to put that ball into the back of the net. All season, last season as well, our goal difference has been absolutely disgusting for a club of the size of Manchester United. We do not score goals. RUBEN AMORIM, Sporting Lisbon, they've played 9, won 9, goal difference of plus 28. His team score goals. Would you agree? Is that an area of focus?
Yeah, that's the focus. If you look at Sporting Lisbon, number one in the Premier Division, 30 goals scored, 2 conceded, 9 wins, 0 losses. It's a big manager coming to Man United. And yeah, back on goal scoring, we do need to get goal scoring up. Højlund needs to start stepping up. Rashford,
Xerxes,
Rashford, Fernandes, Rashford, Garnacho.
There should be goals there. Yeah. RUBEN needs to get it out of him.
Yeah, he needs to get out of them. And then he's got a good working relationship with Manuel Ugarte. He's come from Sporting Lisbon as well. So there's some positives with Bruno Fernandes, Manuel Ugarte, Diego Dalot, youngsters developing. So it's a positive.
I'll give you a conspiracy theory. So I was talking to my brother earlier on, and he was saying that it was always part of the plan for RUBEN to join Manchester United, because in the summer Ineos give the green light for Scott McTominay to go. They got Manuel Ugarte. It wasn't an Erik ten Hag choice. Did they know that RUBEN was going to come? And also, it was never part of the plan to buy 2 centre backs. Did they know that we're going to be playing a 3-4-3? So let me get a conspiracy theory out there. Everybody loves a little conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I think that was part of the plan. I think they just wanted to long it out with Erik ten Hag, see how he performs.
It became untenable.
It was, yeah, they gave him 1 year extension, but I think it was part of the plan. I think it was part of the deal from Sporting Lisbon that we need to keep him on for a couple of months. Then he's free to go, which has been agreed today. €10 million, 8.6 million pounds has been agreed. They're going to let him go now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything paperwork is done by Friday, and he's here for the Sunday on the bench with Ruud van Nistelrooy, Michael Hake and all the coaching staff, and get one over the big six Chelsea, show him who's who.
Another thing, the second thing that Ruben Amorim, when he joins Manchester United, that he needs to fix, and that is recruitment. So over the last couple of years, we know Ten Hag, he spent nearly 600 million. A lot of his Ajax affiliates, Onana, De Ligt, Martinez, Anthony, a lot of players that have played for Ajax, a lot of them not worked out for Erik Ten Hag, and a lot of Man United signings since Sir Alex Ferguson have not worked out. So Ruben Amorim, if he wants to revive Manchester United, he needs to make sure that recruitment is better. Obviously, he's going to be joining as a head coach, which suggests that he won't be fully in charge of transfers, and the leadership group of Dan Ashworth and Omar Brada would be in charge of that. But how important is recruitment for Ruben when he joins Manchester United?
Yeah, it's really important for him. He needs the backing. He's got players there now he needs to work with to develop. Anthony's still young as well, don't forget that. He's young. Maybe he can get something.
Is there still something to get out of Anthony? Can Ruben, is he the Messiah? Will he be able to get something out of Anthony?
We paid a lot of money for him, like nearly 100 million euros, so 90 million pounds. So if we do sell him, it's going to be a loss. So I think we need to revive Anthony. We've got Amad Diallo on that side as well. Rashford, the big one, that's the biggest problem. He needs to start reviving Rashford. We've not seen them 30 goals that he scored 2 seasons ago. He needs to be back to that best ability. Bruno Fernandes as well. I remember when he came from Sporting Lisbon back in 2021 when Ole was here. He was like the star of the Man United, scoring every goal, penalties, goals, hat-tricks and all that. Not seen the same for Bruno. Bruno, we need to get the best of. Diego Dalot, another Portuguese fellow. Manuel Ugarte. He could get the best of Manuel Ugarte in terms of, because he's played with him. He's managed him at Sporting Lisbon. So Manuel Ugarte is a big one. Lenny Yoro, the youngster, he's not started a game under Erik Ten Hag yet. So yeah, we've got potential. Lisandro Martinez, another youngster. So there's quite young players there. The only issue is left back position. Luke Shaw
injured again.
But I think that could be by January. I think you should get a left back in. That's the main priority now for this season.
If it's the first time you're watching Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe. Let's get 500 likes on this video, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any content from Universal Sports. Another vital thing that Ruben Amorim needs to do when he joins Manchester United is one of the biggest, you could say, things that Man United fans had against Erik Ten Hag was that he wasn't able to implement a style of play. For me personally, I think with the players that we have, we're built for counter-attacking. We've obviously done a bit of deep dive into Ruben Amorim in terms of his formation, in terms of how he likes to play, but getting that style of play is so crucial for Manchester United. Can Ruben Amorim do that? Because every manager since Sir Alex Ferguson has not been able to do it for one reason or another, but Ruben needs to be able to implement a style of play.
Yeah, he could do that. He's got that style of play 3-4-3, which I really like, because he'll play 3 at the back.
Will the fans accept the 3-4-3 though? I mean,
I think
historically 4-4-2, then 4-3-3. I've got a feeling if he wins games, then Man United fans will come round, I guess.
Yeah, the 3 at the back is well suited the players we've got. We've got Lenny Yoro to come back. We've got Lisandro Martinez. We've got De Ligt. So them 3 will definitely be starting the back. Unless someone gets injured, then you got Maguire, Lindelof, and Johnny Evans to fill in the holes. But they'll be like second team players now, like for the cup games. And then the wing backs, it'll be Diego Dalot. And if Luke Shaw is back, when he's back, then he's playing the left wing, left back wing. And then up front you've got Amad Diallo, Garnacho's, Rashford, Højlund, Xerxes. We've got good up front as well, so we could rotate it that way. And then midfield will be Ugarte, Casemiro, and then Bruno Fernandes. Or just
not forgetting Kobbie Mainoo
as well. So I think most likely when Kobbie Mainoo will be back, it'll be Ugarte holding, Kobbie Mainoo push it up front. I think that's the most suited position, and then Bruno like a number 10 role. I think that is the way to go forward now. And then the wing backs, Diego Dalot and Luke Shaw on that side. And then up front you got Garnacho on the left wing. Right wing it'll be either Rashford, Amad Diallo, Anthony, or swap around with Rashford on left wing. And up front is between Højlund and Xerxes. We've got the players there, we just need the goal scoring machines there. So we need I think he'll get the best out of we've got Ruud van Nistelrooy as well as an attacking coach. So he's trying to do something as well in the background with the attackers such as Rashford, the Garnachos, Højlund, Xerxes as well.
And I think the things that we've mentioned so far, they're actually very important. And I'm going to move on to the next thing that I believe that Ruben needs to have a look at, or on his entree, should we say, and it's the most important thing. It's the fight in the Man United players. It's how many times have we seen Man United go ahead in the game, one goal goes in against them, and the wheels come off. The mentality, the fight, the love for Manchester United. Earlier on, before doing this interview, I watched a video of a Sporting Lisbon fan who was being told that Man United are willing to pay the release clause. He ended up in tears. He was crying. That shows the connection between the manager and the fans. It's so important because as Man United fans, we don't see that fight in the players. Can Ruben Amorim, can he revive that aspect?
Yeah, I think he can. Like, if he comes in,
he's never been in the Premier League before.
He's never been in the Premier League, but I think he's the one.
The special one.
I think I've got the feeling he's the special one, because look what Jose Mourinho did when he came from Porto to Chelsea. Took him to.
He has been known as his apprentice.
Yeah, his apprentice. He was here actually in Manchester United. I've seen pictures I mentioned before. He knows Manchester United like from Jose Mourinho's time when he was here for like a year or so. So he knows the club some sort of way, but hopefully he can revive the fans, get the fans on board, which will be on.
Because we need Old Trafford rocking again, man.
I think it'll be rocking on Sunday. The fans will be up for this game on Sunday. It'll be a sellout crowd. I'll be there.
You got me a ticket?
Man, you'll be there as well. Stretford End will be bouncing, Thierry will be bouncing, and we'll be chanting his name, Ruben Armand's Red Army.
One thing's for sure, Ruben Amorim is set to take charge of his last game for Sporting Lisbon tonight in the Portuguese League Cup. But boy, he has so many things to sort out at Manchester United, because Manchester United, we're 14th at the moment. The club is in crisis. We need a saviour, we need a messiah, and let's God hope and pray that it's Ruben Amorim. If it's the first time you watch Universal Sports, make sure you do like, comment and subscribe, or you can scan the QR code in the bottom left hand side of the screen. But until next time, we'll see you again.